Hello and welcome to another DxT Friday League race. We are in round 17, 18, I don't really remember, I'm too tired to care. And it is at Suzuka in Japan. I am happily able to announce that I am been joined by my partner in crime, Joe79, aka the old DxT JoJo. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah,
Say hello
welcome.
to the no viewers.
It's been a while.
Yeah, too long, my friend, too long. You have missed a couple of good races, to be honest. But yeah, no, back to it again. We're back together as always.
Let's hope for another good race. Can't guarantee it though around Japan.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. A very tight first sector through the S's. To be fair, it's even not just cars; it's just traction through that sector can be a bit dodgy.
Yeah, exactly said like that. It's going to be a test of the driver's skill around Japan. It's always been
Well, it's
a
going to
tricky track.
It's going to be interesting because Krob has taken the hold of the drivers' championship. Now he's 33 points clear of Miles, who's in second. Positives jumped up in the P3 with an absent Lando Norris last week. He's on 143 points, and Lando's on 130. So the battle for third's heating up. To be fair, with the run Miles is on at the moment, with few retirements over the last few races, Positive could, if he just keeps getting those podiums, he could be fighting for second as well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds, especially with. We all know Miles is a quick driver. He could still.
I think he's just been unlucky.
Yeah.
I think he's just been unlucky the last few races. Like a couple of instances have crept up on him, and he's just been unfortunate. Hobo's in P5. He's just steady Eddie, really, isn't he? He's always been up there. He's just
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, consistently shite. And you got Sims sort of rose up the leaderboard. He's in sixth on 98 points. Rennie, it's hard to say with Rennie. Rennie's had a couple of shaky ones. Yeah, he's. I'm not sure whether he's racing today or not. He's not here. He's on 89 points. Kex 77. The person you've missed the most is Mr. J-Pub Diddley, who has now got the full-time seat in the McLaren, and he's had back-to-back podiums the last two races. He's on 69 points, and he's only raced like 4 races.
Good to see another challenger is in the fold, though.
Yeah, it's just a shame he wasn't here at the start, really, because if you think he was at the start, he might be battling for the title.
Yeah,
the way he's picked up points the last like 3-4 races
yeah,
in Spa.
two podiums back-to-back now. Can he make it a hat-trick of podiums?
Yeah, well, to be fair, with the way he's driving, he's just been unlucky with a few penalties, which has knocked him away, and it's killed him in Singapore. You would have got the win otherwise. You got Rico, 67 points, mid-table. He's sort of been hanging around that sort of area. Spiffo's on 66 points. Spiffo is a very clean driver, and every time I think he's going to win due to penalties, he just drops off. Singapore was a perfect example. After that second safety car, it just really knocked him down the order. He's on, yeah, and you're Mr. Rod Diaz on 64 points, so P9 to P12 of about 5 points in it. That's a close battle in the mid pack there.
Well, this is a new name I've not seen before. Ultra Zocker 98.
I wouldn't have a clue, mate. Then you got Jonesy on 59 points. Thomas, who's obviously reacquired his seat alongside Miles in the Racing Point on 36. Effectus is on 31, but his update might restrict him from racing tonight.
Yeah.
AMG Vader on 22, Marksy on 12, HKM on 8, Smithy on 0, and Trank on 0. Yeah. Missed out last week, Dan, Mr. Roosh, as I've been informed in my DMs from earlier. It's not Rush, it's Roosh.
Dan Roosh.
Yeah, that's what I was told. It's not Rush, it's Dan Roosh. He picked up P5 last week, his highest finish of the season, which was always a nice one to see. Well, safe to say, I was a bit surprised myself. Oh, I've been informed that Mr. Diddley's been on podium 4 out of 5 races. I've not had
See, that is a great stat to be holding.
Jesus Christ! Look at the chat's going off, and it's not
Yeah.
even like we're looking at it. Jesus Christ!
They're talking about commentators in real F1.
It's nice. It's nice to see.
It's
nice that it's nice to see the hyper community banding together. Oh, I feel like I want to die.
What can I
saying
say?
That.
Our podcasting is infectious.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, to be fair, Thomas. Now that you're teammates, you hopefully won't take each other around like you did in Singapore. You late breaking fuck.
Mhm.
I kind of hope it rains. I'm not gonna lie. The last few races have been very boring because it's just dry. Okay.
I'm sort of annoyed at how Thomas's name in the Twitch chat is got capital letters on it.
Yeah. Hey, apparently we're Walker and Brundle. Not
Jelly.
sure whether to take it as an insult.
Yeah.
Lando for the win.
Yeah, so positive. Is that your way of saying that we're good commentators, or do you not like those two? What are we going for?
Be careful, your screen time's in the balance on this one. It's not blackmailing, it's just being powerful. Well,
no, you're good, right? Yeah,
no,
we're happy. Very good.
We'll
there we
good.
go.
That's what we like to wear. That's what we like to wear.
We do like our egos being boosted.
My head's too big for my shoulders, and I am now leaning in my chair. So we're missing Rennie, Effectus, and who races in the other AlphaTauri then?
I could not tell you.
Well, I did just read the standings up, funnily enough. I think it's Vader. Yeah, it's Vader. I don't know whether there's a reserve in for him.
DxT Brad, the podcast is back. Yes, the podcast is back, as you were glad to hear. Jacob forever win or other podium.
Yeah, to be fair. It's Crob's obviously going to want to... Well, the people we're going to have to watch out for is obviously Lando, who's now decided to turn up for a race. Miles, Crob, who's our championship leader.
Ted tried to chat with my wife at Alston. Nice. That is a story and a half.
Yeah.
Lando's been very busy with work for the past 2 weeks, which we can let him off for because I have also been very busy with work for the past 2 weeks, which is why I haven't commentated. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Well, Effectus is here, so he has managed to make it. Granted, we are 5 minutes late.
Oh, yeah, no. Hobo has just given the green light, so we are about to
Things we love to hear.
Yeah. Oh, well, I say, hoping for a bit of a wet one.
Well, no, because that makes the race longer. We're hoping for a full drive racing quali. Oh, Panther's just joined. What? I'm guessing he's a non-wanted driver.
FRA Panther.
Yeah, it's probably one of Thomas's friends.
Thomas hasn't got friends.
Xbox friends.
Oh my god, Crob's actually got a picture of it as well.
Has he actually?
Crob, you can't be taking random pictures of women at a track. A weirdo. Wait, did Panther leave, or did he get the boot in the end, or no?
I figured you got booed. Maybe HKM wants to join mid-quali. Hobos, yeah.
Hobos. Yeah, literally, Hobos just answered our question.
Guarantee you it's Thomas's.
Yeah, to be fair, Thomas says I don't have that many friends. I'm surprised you got any, to be honest.
It's either Thomas's or Miles, let's be honest, because he's an FRA dude.
To be fair, Thomas, haven't you got to put out an attendance reminder for Saturday?
I don't know, say Pastor Maldonado, fuck your mum. Okay.
Whoa, damn.
Brad coming out with Panthers a dickhead. Thomas saying fuck our FRA, and Brad's coming out with fuck DxT. Whilst with the Twitch name DxT Brad27. So hats off for that, Brad.
Thomas with the crying emoji.
Yep. We do love to see Thomas crying.
Yeah. I like Thomas dive bombing Miles as well.
Yep, that's it. Exactly the reaction. Shit. You do have the Twitch name DxT Brad27.
I've got 22 followers now on Twitch. Damn, I feel popular. Oh, Smithy's got a qualifying ban apparently.
Yeah.
Smithy's apparently a permanent reserve as well.
What is the role permanent reserve? What does it mean? How is it different to a normal reserve? If Thomas, do you know the reasoning?
It was Diddley's friend. Have you loaded in yet, or is it just me?
I've loaded in.
Right, if I hit the home button,
it is your potato connection.
No, like it's weird. Like it takes forever to load, but if I hit the home button, it just immediately loads.
Your potato connection.
Well, I say it immediately loads, but it's not done that. Right. There we go. And it's sunshine and lollipops, rainbows everywhere. And
so who have we got?
Lando Norris out first.
Well, Crob's fitted the mediums, so he's going to wait until about 3/4 through the session before coming out on those mediums. Landon has some softs. Seems to be the strategy he normally plays with. Oh, Miles also has a quali ban.
Does he?
Yeah.
How? What? Why?
Oh, he's corner cutting.
Corner cutting around Singapore with like caught on stream. Oh, that was still the single best moment of that race.
Well, this isn't really a track he wants a quali ban on. It's quite difficult to overtake around here. It's possible.
Yeah. I tell you what though, that FRA Panthers car is going to be driving around
in the
track.
race.
Yeah, mate.
So is this that Canna? I'm going to call him Canna.
Yeah, he's my teammate.
Is this his
No,
debut?
he was here last week.
Okay.
He was in the Haas at Russia. T-Fay qualified P4 if I rightly remember. P5 went before Thomas got disqualified.
Yeah. Well, this is his full-time debut. He's just been given the seat in the runner for the rest of the season.
Ah, yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, no, he looked like he had some decent pace. I wouldn't put it past him to probably qualify in the top 10. Maybe look for some points this week. Just a bit fortunate with some early incidents, which, well, wasn't his fault. As you can see, Lando Norris is going through that first sector. Nice windy sector. I do wonder whether we're going to see anyone get caught out. Hello Oddlast, welcome to the stream. And there's a Ferrari facing the wrong way.
Oh.
That is not what we like to see in that
Keck.
sector.
Keck on the sauce is facing the wrong way.
Ooh.
And he's...
Has he got any wing damage?
And
that's the real question.
Rod Diaz has also spun on his outlap. So the two Ferraris have
not having a good
spun in Sector 1.
Damn.
Some say this could be the Ferrari master plan coming into full effect here.
Well, as Lando Norris comes into the spoon curve, as he gets nice and tight on the apex, and as he goes flying down that straight down to 130i, how flat out is he going to take it, or is he going to bottle it? Who knows? He probably won't. I don't know what assist Lando runs, but
I'm pretty sure he's near to none.
yeah, I think he might race with just line.
Yeah.
Oh, did that look a bit of a rear loss as he runs out of ERS to the line and he sets 1:27.7. It's not a bad banker lap. The track's not bedded in yet. I reckon you'll be looking at more. Oh, Rika comes across the line on a 1:29 flat.
What is the difference on tyres between mediums and soft time-wise?
I can't remember from when I raced it. I don't think it's a hell of a lot.
Oh, and Canna's coming across the line. DRS Open, 1:28.6 P3, just behind Jonesy.
Only 2 tenths off Jonesy. Kex obviously had the spin lap with a 150 flat.
Yep. Dan Roos at 30.6.
Yeah, Marksy on at 1:28.9, Spiffo 1:28.7. I imagine we will be seeing people like Lando Nor, Prob, Thomas, Mr. Diddley. You know, he's on the mediums. He might be looking for a one-stop.
Yeah.
But I will be expecting like probably a mid 1:26, a low 1:26 for a pole. I don't see anyone going into the 25s because that is a phenomenally fast lap.
Hovo's coming across the line on a very slow lap. I'm guessing he's going again now.
Yeah, well,
he's kept it in hot lap, so I assume he's going for another lap.
Wait a sec, I think he might have wing damage, you know. I think he might be missing that front left end plate, and he is missing that end plate. Right, I'm going to hop on board with the man that is Mr. Podium, I'm going to call him.
Mr. Podium Diddley.
Yeah, Mr. Did you not see me on the podium? As he comes around, let's see how tight he gets that curb out. He has not let off the throttle for those first corners. Here we go. Is he going to navigate these two right-handers without invalidating? Or have I just cursed him? Nope.
The curse of the commentator is no more, apparently.
Well, let's not say that just yet. We ain't got to the race yet. As he comes up to the hairpin, he's coming up to a very slow hobo, I assume. But is this going to work in his favour though? Because he's going to get slipstream after the spoon curve if he gets tight enough to that Alfa Romeo. I don't think he's going to get close enough, you know.
What's interesting to see is Krob's come out on mediums now on his out lap, so he's looking to set quite an early lap if he's only going to go on the mediums. And Thomas is starting his final lap on the softs as well.
Is he on the mediums? Because my thing's telling me he's on the softs. That's a nice glitch by Cody's.
Yeah, Krob's on the mediums for definite, Thomas on the softs.
Oh. Wait, what? How's Diddley already run out of ERS? Nah, apparently he's already run out of ERS this lap.
That early, yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he's showing his run out of ERS.
That was after 1:30. Oh.
Yeah,
nah, that must be a glitch. No way. He's definitely got more. To be fair though, on the mediums, it ain't too bad. You've got a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, Thomas is on his lap now.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas just lost the rear as I joined him.
Yeah. Well, glad we could give him that.
Comes up to the hairpin. Yeah, we always like to give Thomas a bit of luck, you know. Oh, and there we go, and that's on stream. Things you like to see.
A spin for the Racing Point driver on his second full-time debut.
Cool, yeah, he's almost turning into you, really.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to make his mind up.
Right, I'm gonna hop. See, on my screen, Krob's on the softs.
No, Krob's on the mediums. He's on a lap.
Yeah, but on it, like, if you go on my stream a minute and watch it from my POV, he's on the softs on my screen.
Have you got it set as best?
No,
fitted?
I'm looking at his.
Oh yeah, it says fitted.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, Krob's hit the wall. And
oh Jesus Christ!
Barrier. That was a bit.
Wait, what?
What is he just glitched back onto the track?
No, he's cancelled that lap, but I don't know whether he just reset the track or not.
He's got
I'm gonna hop on board, Mr.
He's got a full win.
Who's you know, I'm he's not on an out lap. Everyone's on out laps. Mr. Rod Diaz is invalidated, but I don't imagine Jacob.
Well, Lando Nor. Oh, is that Spiffer? No, it's yeah, it'd be Lando Nor. Be the next car starting as that.
Yeah, well, let's have more Lando. Let's see how much he can improve on that lap time. We're trying to cement his first place. Bear in mind, he is 7 tenths in front of Jonesy in P2.
And that is a big gap, which...
Oh, Krob just whacked a 1:33.1 in, but obviously he's restarted his lap. Obviously looking to improve. As Lando touches the grass through the S's. Ooh, he's gone very deep into that other one. longest one of the two, not the three even. And he goes up. Oh, he's
Bit
touched the
wide
grass
there.
again. I think that's going to lose him some time. Well, he's 3 temps up though.
Yeah.
Oh,
almost 3 temps
nearly
up in his time.
invalidating. That nearly was an invalidation. You can't extend too far into that corner, otherwise
Yeah.
you will invalidate.
I think it's all
He's
4
not done
tyres
it-
over the white line, which is
Wow, it's
invalidation.
debatable with this game. Let's be honest.
Yeah. This game, it could be you could have 1 tyre over the white line, then you get invalidation.
Yeah, you get invalidated and your tyre blows up. As you can see on the screen, multiple cars starting laps. Positives on the softs. This is on the mediums. Positives not on the softs, it's on the mediums on my screen. Ignore me, I'm chatting shit. This and positive on mediums. It still says Crobs on the softs for me. I don't know whether that's. I don't know who's really screwed here, whether it's me or you.
Well, he's still on the
Or whether
mediums.
it's just Cody. As Lando North comes across the line for a 1:26.7. Nearly run by an entire second.
Is an immense lap by Lando North, and I simply can't see anyone beating that lap time.
Yeah, problem is his main contender for that is Fettis crosses the line for a 1:29.4 on the mediums. As a good lap time for the medium tyre. Only 2 temps off Mr. Diddley.
Prob is going again on that same set of mediums, so it'll take him to 3 lap on mediums.
I hope it's mediums for his sake, because if he's on the softs, those tyres are going to be fucked.
He's on the mediums. I can see he's on the mediums, so definite. But still, 3 laps.
Yeah, but
3
what
lap
you can
on
see and
mediums.
you say that, but what I can see and what you can see is 2 different things.
Well, so like on board of him, he's on the. Oh my god, he is as well.
Yes, that's what I mean. On his car, on my screen, it's the softs. It's not like it's the game glitch. He's on my screen. He's on the softs.
Oh, Cody, so we do love him because I'm seeing a yellow stripe on his tyres.
Right, I'm not bothered positive because he's not actually set a lap yet, and I definitely know he's on the mediums. So I'm gonna hop and bob with him for a minute as he goes through the hairpin in the middle sector. As we've got nearly an entire track yellow flag, probably for positive slow pace. As he heads into the spoon curve, the number 9 Williams. That's it, touching all the curves as much as possible without losing the rear. As he goes down the head down the back straight down to 130R. When's his ERS going to run out? Oh, apparently purple sector 2, which sadly I don't believe, because Lando North has set a rocket of a lap.
Crob is coming across the line on his 3 lap old mediums to say 27.
They're not mediums. That is a soft lap.
Yeah,
that is a soft lap.
Gotta be soft tyres.
I think your game's positive's gone on to the medium tyre with a 1:28.9. That is 3 temps quicker than Mr. Diddley's medium time. Well, as you can see, currently we have a Haas 1-2. T-Fed Canet, or whatever you want to call him, or as I call him, DRM, is in P3 on his full-time debut. As we will hop on board with... I'm going to hop on Mr. Diddley, who starts his lap onto the soft compound tyre as he looks
podium himself. Can he make his way up to like the top 5? Maybe would be a good qualifying position for him.
To be fair, I reckon it's a bit like Sergio Perez comes up late in the season to bag himself a couple of podiums and maybe a win or 2.
Yeah. Crob, if you can hear us and when you're in the pits, could you please tell us what tyres you set that lap on?
It must be soft.
Yeah, but if he set that on 3 laps, if he spent 3 laps on those softs, he has screwed himself.
He's on the mediums. What?
Strategy.
He's on the mediums apparently. Like,
yes, he's on the mediums like I thought. So your game is glitched.
I can't believe he set a 27.1 on the fucking mediums though.
Because we all know Crob is slow, so we were not expecting a lap time like that on the mediums. Lando, if you'd like to give us a bit more information, what's the gap between the mediums and softs, if you could tell us?
Yeah, please, that'd be amazing. As Diddley comes down to 130R to finish his lap time, towards the end of his lap time. This is 9 temps up on his time, which would, at the moment, be good enough for P5. As again, his ERS is running that last chicane. why is his ERS? He must be running traction control or something like that. He's 1.1 seconds quicker, puts him in the P5, jumps both his team and Jonesy into P5.
Well said by, I don't know, the tyre gap is whatever it is between me and Quad, probably.
Well, 5 tenths then.
Could we see a
4
tyre
tenths
gap of about 6 tenths, maybe?
They're on hot ball with Thomas. Hopefully there is going to be no spin from them, as he's just pulled over to let Mr. Rod Diaz through, who's invalidated. On board Rico then, as he goes to finish his lap, being 6 tenths up. It's good enough for P6 for the Alfa Romeo driver.
Jonesy's messed up his lap.
Yeah, he reckons, yeah, he's on the mediums, he said, so. I don't know what's up. Oh, this fucking game.
I've never seen a glitch
I'm gonna hand
where you've actually seen the wrong tyres on a car. Like physically
but like,
on the car, they're wrong as well.
Yeah, but the thing is literally like, you can't say, oh, I've got it on best tyres. It's because the game is glitched. And literally you can see on my screen that he's on the
wrong
softs.
tyres.
At least it doesn't make me look absolutely mental.
Oh, Hobo has rounded the hairpin. Missing
the softs are shit it. Oh, disqualified! No, Hobo! That is P4 out of the window and back to the back of the grid you go.
All because he had to do a 10-point turn because he can't just flick it round. That's kind of disappointing, Hobo.
Yeah, but if you run medium traction control, you can just flick it round, you know, like the no traction control user that I am. I can't keep it in a straight line. As Dan Roosh comes around the last chicane, I still don't understand what's up with Italy's ERS because like everyone's
Dan Roosh has aborted.
Oh, what a letdown.
Marcy's 3 tenths down on his time. Doesn't look like an improvement. Thomas, and so am I. Thomas, no one cares about your assists or what tyres you're on. You are irrelevant.
I was turning around for fuck's sake, shit game. Hobo, what do you expect?
Hobo, why didn't you flick it round? Just like
flick it like you would flick the beam.
Just stomp on the throttle and flick it round.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that's what Thomas does most of the racing is stomp on it and then flick it round. I'm just on board with Sim because Sim's the actual only car really that's on a lap apart from Spiffo.
Yeah, Spiffo's on a lap.
Keep an eye on Spiffo for me to see what sort of gains. I'll stay on board with Sim because Sim's technically the second back from all the runners. Wait, what happened to Effectus? Has Effectus crashed? Effectus is retired.
He just retired.
No, I reckon Effectus doesn't want to start on the softs.
Hobo, I was waiting for other cars to pass, yeah. R.I.P.
DxT.
And DxT Brad says Smithy to win. Well, he's not technically the back of the grid because even though Miles and Smithy have got quali bands, Hobo is starting at the back. So somehow he is fucked it.
Sign that expected. Thomas coming out on the medium tyre. As you have 1.5 minutes left of quali. As you can see on screen, most of the cars have left the pit to try and set a lap. Rob is going to stay in the pits and he's going to be happy to start on those medium tyres.
28.3.
Ooh, slight improvement. Not enough to jump Rico though. Rico sort of probably got a bit of a nosebleed being up that high up the grid. Not very often you see Rico being that high up in qualifying.
Yes,
no offence to the man, but like it's weird. As Sim comes across the line with 28.3, good enough for P7. As I'm going to hop on board with, I think, Mr. Rod Diaz. Actually, I'm quite intrigued to see what Thomas does here on those medium tyres, so I'm going to sit on board with him. If you would like to sit on board with whoever you like.
I'll sit on board with Rod Diaz, just because he's not set up
I think Positive's made a massive balls up here, because he's behind Thomas on the medium tyre. He's about 3 tenths behind him, like, actually on track. Like,
yeah, I can see that on the medium.
He's going to get towed, but that dirt,
spun in the Ferrari spinning place. And he's been collected by his teammate. Both Ferraris are out, they have collided, and both of them are out. Oh, Positive's rear-ended the Ferrari.
I tell you what.
Positive as hell.
Wait, more cars coming through. Oh, God.
This could be going from bad to worse. The Renault comes on the corner, narrowly avoids the stricken Williams.
I tell you.
Oh, Jonesy's pile drived
Oh no!
into positive, and Jonesy's out. What the hell have I just witnessed?
This is Monza all over again. Were you here
Dan
from Monza?
Roos
As
narrowly
Thomas,
approached Jonesy.
Thomas has just lost the rear end on the mediums as he recovers it through the spoon curve.
Dan Roos avoided Jonesy and then spun on the next corner because of that avoidance.
At least he's gonna be the one of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 last cars. As Thomas comes across the line to set 1:28.4 on the mediums. Ain't too bad for a medium runner.
That was
Ridley had to abandon his lap.
a calamity
Kinnair.
which happened with those Ferraris.
Let's see what Kinnair has got to offer us on the last lap of qualifying as he has abandoned. Everyone's in the pits, so your pole sitter is Mr. Lando Norris on his return after a couple of weeks of hard work, with the air quotes, as he sits in pole with his Haas teammate of Crob 203, our Drivers' Championship leader, who's on the mediums, but on my screen, thanks to another Cody's glitch, is on the softs apparently. But he's on the mediums with a 1:27.1, which is a really good lap for the mediums. And you got Kinnair in third in the Renault on his all-time debut, as you want to put it, in third. I told you the man's got a bit of pace about him. And Mr. Diddley, Mr. Podium himself, is in P4, knocking on the door of that podium for his 5th out of 6 races. That is a hell of a run he's on. Rico making up for Hobo's major mistake being in P5. Then you got the other McLaren and Renault, and Spiffo in P6, Sim in 7th. I tell you what, it's a bit symmetrical really, isn't it, with the Alpha in the middle.
Rico.
Oops. Oops.
The main talking point of that qualifying though. Sim
was that lap?
What was it? Rod Diaz in the Ferrari, crashing
out.
Yeah, spinning out, taking
Keck,
who could do nothing about it.
Who then took out positive.
And then Jonesy. And then Dan Roos's lap was ruined by it as well.
I think that worked. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think no one's going to out-qualify Lando, but Crob probably got lucky with Kinnair and Diddley having to avoid those crashes on the way through their laps. Because you imagine, you come around that corner, you see 4 cars piled up into each other, you're thinking, what the actual fuck am I going to do here?
Yeah.
As we got bright sunshine and lollipops everywhere in Suzuka for the race. It's kind of sad, really. I hate just dry weather.
Yeah. And
I reckon I'm gonna get
the one loser of that that one loser of the qualifying session, RIP DxT Hobo, who was starting behind the 2 Polyban runners, right at the back of the field.
Qualiban runners, the AI car of FRA Panther, if it's still here. I don't know whether he's on track.
Hopefully, it would have got rid of him. But knowing Cody's, they probably haven't.
No, he's here. HKM's joined. He's at the back of the pack. Good to see you, mate.
So maybe Hobo isn't last.
No, Hobo isn't last. He's got away with it because we've had an AlphaTauri turn up last minute. As the number 14 and 13 Hasses lead the start of the formation lap.
What detail would you like me to keep an eye on? Penalties? And I'll keep an eye on penalties.
Yeah, keep an eye on penalties. I love it now that you can check penalties via this, so you don't have to pause.
At least Cody's has managed to do something right there.
Yeah, because it's helped me out, especially when I've been on my own, that I don't have to pause the game to check penalties.
You know what isn't helping out? The fact that Crob is apparently the softs.
No, he's
is
now
he
on the mediums
now.
Yeah, he's on the mediums now. The
Thank
game's
God.
corrected. Oh no, he's on the full wet. Shock. Shocking horror.
There's Jonesy, Thomas, who are on the mediums, and Crob. The only 3 in the top 10 are on the mediums. Rest
I
on the
didn't realise
softs.
Jonesy qualified on the mediums.
Yeah.
I didn't pay a lot of attention to it, to be honest.
The Williams went for a split strategy here. Positive start on the mediums. Marcy behind him is on the softs. And they've just made contact.
Oh, you're joking. Come on, lads, your teammates.
Effectors is on the mediums. Keck softs. Miles is on the softs.
At this moment in time, I think Hobo affect this. The medium runners, I think, are on the best strategy.
Yeah.
Because because soft's a two-stop, isn't it? It's soft, medium, medium, whereas
Yeah.
medium to hards is the one-stop. But then again, safety car changes the game. This first lap is going to be, I think, a massive clusterfuck in the turn one because. But the real question is, are we going to see a Senna versus Prost in the turn one from Lando Norris and Krob? That is the real question. Yeah, your tyres will be cold positive because if you go into TV pod, you can see your tyre temps just dropping. So you just need to be careful in the turn one because you will be very sketchy. Problem is this. T-Fair with the first sector should heat your tyres up rather quickly.
Miles is dropping off the pack a lot.
Oh, he's pulling a Krob!
He's doing a Krob. And also,
he's doing a Krob.
Miles is going for the strategy of trying to go on the softs, make up places early on, hope for a safety car maybe. Not starting on the mediums.
Yeah, but you can do... Is he going for a soft and medium strategy though? Because I know people can do that, but your tyres are literally on the limit of dying.
Also, somehow, Smithy and Miles, with the qualifying bans, are still in P15 and 16th.
Yeah, but you got an AI car, Hobo got DSQ'd, then a HKM turned up late, and then Rod Diaz crashed on the last run in quali. As the cars are on the grid for the start of the Japanese Grand Prix, well, I think Haas have already basically, as Haas can lead the Constructors' Championship into the champion itself. As let's get up the. Here we go. I can hear the lights. 5 red lights, and away we go. As Lando Norris gets a hell of a start on Rob. He is absolutely rocket off the line. As the backfield is bunching up, as the Hasses both make it into turn one. Okay. Ooh, Kinnear's gone very deep as Diddley's made a move up into P3.
Mars. Kex just spun off. Kex spun off. Effectors and Mars make contact, and Effectors is off and into the wall.
Oh, this has been an interesting start already. Well, no really surprise. We said this was going to happen from the very start. Like, what else do you expect from a very tight... Oh, there's more cars. Hobo and HKM. Hobo's got wing damage already. See, the game's telling me fresh softs can go on to hard. So soft to hard is the strategy. Maybe the medium runners have not picked the right choice.
We'll have to wait and see. We have got a long 27 laps ahead of us. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, safety car as Fettis has DNF already, not even making it through the first sector. Such a shame for the man that rushed to get the update done and just crash out in that one.
Miles.
Oh, Diddley speeding under the safety car.
Drive-through penalty.
That's not good. He really needs a safety car. As who's gone off now? It is Mr. Rod Diaz, what looks of it, who's been overtaken by Hobo as well.
Miles looks to send it down the inside of Dan Roosh, and he pulls it off beautifully. Up into P10 for Miles.
Miles will be looking to car through this field very early. As Mr. Dan Roosh looks like he's going to come back at Miles. No, he's back out. Hobo's into the pits. As you can see, Spiff. Oh, Jonesy! Wait a sec, Lando Norris in the pits as well. Oh, what? What's happening? No, my interval's screwed up.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Cody's
game, just fucking game, man.
Hot seems to be being held up by Spiffo here. Spiffo's all over the place and into the gravel, and Miles slips down the inside as well. Spiffo drops 2 places in 1 corner.
What? So once this actually sorts itself out, where is Miles? Where's Miles?
He should be in P9.
Oh, no, I think it's Smithy has caused. Oh, as Miles goes up the inside.
Inside of positive. That should be P. What? That should be P8.
9. Oh yeah, P8. Everyone. Oh no. Actually, no, it might be higher. I think P7. So
no.
Hobo's in the lead apparently.
Oh yeah. That is a shame.
P7. As Raikkonen there, even after the very deep first corner, has picked up his podium position back. Check the 2 yellow flags, as that is the Mercedes of Smithy going slowly. As you can see, we have a big train of cars in the midfield now, going around 130 yard. This is where the shit is going to get interesting, as DRS should be enabled this lap, even though it tells me it's already been activated, but we all know it's another Cody's glitch. Add to the path. As let's see if anyone's going to make a move. Thomas is all over Marksy.
You would expect Thomas to be making a bit like Miles, should be carving through the field a little. So we know he is a quick boy.
Ooh, Sims all over the back. This is battle between Sim, Jonesy and Rico for P4, as Miles is gaining on the back of that pack.
Yellow flag sector 3, Hobo and Smithy. It seems as Smithy has spun Hobo maybe. And then Smithy's pit.
Jonesy's already picked up a 3-second time penalty. Miles has gone to the inside of Rico. That's 2 positions in the same hairpin. As make it another position around the outside of Sim. Sim must have lost traction out of the corner.
Yeah, he just got into the grass a little, dipped a wheel into the grass and it just really slowed him up for his exit.
Oh, Rico up the inside. The old man's showing he's got a bit of balls about him. I tell you what, I'm just ripping in the Rico now.
Thomas could be making a move. He's on the back of Marcy. Overtake.
Oh yeah, he's sniffing
Definitely
that gearbox. He is pulling he is pulling what I like to class as the odd lost harbour, sniffing the gearbox of the car in front.
Could we see Thomas get Dan Roos into this next straight as well and make it 2 cars in one sector?
Miles is going to look for the move on Jonesy into turn 1. And Miles pulls up alongside. He's going for it. And that is P4 for the Racing Point driver.
And now he is only about 4.5 seconds off Cobb.
Mr. Diddley is not that far behind of HKM, but he has no DRS to play with. Yeah, here we go. We have a all set. Smithy again. Oh no. What I'm worried about is
that's cars.
The leaders. Yeah, the leaders coming up to the back of that Mercedes. I just hope nothing goes wrong. As you can see, Positive is all over the back of...
Spiffer is round and contact between him and Dan Rouge. Spiffer just went into the gravel, into that right-hander, and Dan Rouge makes contact. Full course safety car.
Pampa's AI car. Oh, that's just given Rod Diaz a penalty.
Spiffer is still struggling.
Oh no, and Diddley's just got collision penalty with Spiffo trying to re-spin himself. He has had major problems. Be fair though, most of these cars have got 5-second penalties. I wouldn't hesitate to probably pit.
Yeah.
Probably do a double medium.
Just to get rid of
medium to medium. Yeah, you can get a clean slate.
Smithy's just cut that corner massively. Lando not staying out. Cobb is pitting.
Oh, as we see the Renault pitting as well. Let's see whether anyone. Oh, Diddley, not again.
Oh, Diddley, T-drive, and he can't even serve that anti-safety guy. He has to wait until after the
but he can serve that. I think the main thing is he pits now, serves the 5 seconds that he got.
Yeah.
Oh, Marksy 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. That's not what you want to be seeing.
What we do see is Miles has inherited P2 and he's on the back of Lando North on the slightly fresher softs.
It's going to make it an interesting battle.
Cobb is down to P7 behind Thomas.
I do wonder what's going to happen here because Spiffo is going to get held by McLaren garage because obviously Jacob Diddley's going to have to change his front wing, serve a 5-second penalty. Okay, Spiffo's in the pits now.
He'll hold him by a tiniest bit. They've got his softs,
Crob's gone on to another set of mediums.
Yeah, Spiffo's
interesting strategy call.
Spiffo's gone on to another set of softs. Smithy's corner cut under a safety car.
That's twice he's done that. Because he corner cut last chicane as well. And so you get that 5 seconds. But who is our biggest gainer so far? It is obviously Miles gaining 13 positions. Positive's gained 6. Jonesy 5, but he has got that 3-second time penalty. biggest loser obviously is DxT Spiffo, who spun on that double right-hander after touching the gravel.
Cobb's in a position now where he's behind. Is Thomas going to be a good teammate? And for the championship fight, try and hold off Cobb. Try and let Miles gain some points on him.
Yeah, that's Miles. Well, like you say, Thomas is going to have to do some damage limitation he made because the Constructors is over. The Constructors is over massively. Because you're telling me Lando Norm and Crob aren't going to be at the top most races from the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Like, but actually, it's going to be interesting because Lando Norm and obviously Miles at the front on the softs, and you got everyone behind bar Rico leading runners.
Cobb's also got to be careful because he's got Canna behind him, and we've seen Canna's. He's no slouch. He could easily get past Cobb and put up a fight against him.
Canna has literally been all over the back of him. He's sort of managed the gap. Like, to be fair, Canna obviously dropped off Cobb towards the end of his soft stint, but he was a fair whack away from what would have been Jonesy in P4. So at the moment, to be fair, I've been quite impressed by Canna's pace over the last two races. Like, he was very unfortunate last week with the collisions that he was involved in. I thought he was going to get a podium for the reserving in for Lando Norton, but yeah.
It would be good to see him get a good result now in Japan then, just to make up for the loss of last race.
I really don't understand what Smithy's doing, because he's not even lapping that quickly than the safety car.
So Smithy is going slower than the safety car.
Oh yeah, but Smithy's got red front wing damage.
What am I watching?
I don't know. It's worse than me running no traction. And that's saying something.
Oh, and he's slowing up? Has he just retired on track?
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, cool.
I do kind of think that was probably for the best. Like, no offense, but like it just wasn't worth it at that point, was it? As you can see, we have 17 drivers left. I'm not counting Panther. Like, it's pointless. He's not even technically here. Safety car is in this lap. Ooh, as we all come to a grinding halt of 60 miles an hour. It's weird when you look at 60 miles an hour in an F1 car. It looks fuck cool, but when you do it in a car, like you think you're going like rapid.
Yeah. On this restart, I am going to keep an eye on Canna, Cobb, and Thomas just to see what happens back here.
Oh yeah, defo. Like, I'll keep an eye on and see what Miles, as you can see, Lando Norton and Miles have ejected themselves from the front. Lando Norton pulling over to the right to break the slipstream.
Canna's got a bad
turn one,
falling off of Thomas and Cobb.
Yeah, he's 7 tenths. I wouldn't say it was massive drop off. Like, he's got Sim behind him, his Renault teammate on the mediums. I'm not sure. Chifa, I didn't go through.
Cobb's round. He's just managed to keep out of the wall.
Yeah, he's survived, but that does drop him nearly to the back of the pack as he rejoins the track very safely. That is going to make Miles lick his lips, really, because
positive around the outside of Rico just before their hairpin. That was a ballsy move.
To be fair though, we've seen it plenty of times from Miles so far. As I tell you what, with this result, Renault will be jumping Red Bull in the standings. And, well, actually no, because Jonesy's rocking P3 at the moment. It's making the battle interesting, definite. As you can see, Rico's
had
are we going to see a side-by-side into 130R? That's the real question.
No, because Rico's managed to pull away.
Marksy just before 130R as he's used all his DRS for this lap. So it's Dan. Oh, Diddley into the back of Dan Rouge, which is not good for Diddley because Diddley's got the hards on.
Positive's got a bad exit off the final corner. Rico, half-hearted, is he going to stick in there? No, thinks better of it.
I think he's fought more of his race than he has.
Thomas goes wide and Canna slips it down the inside.
as Hobo is in this train with Dan Rouge. He's on the mediums. Hobo looking to recover after the, well, it's poor start really. Like there's no two words about it. Wait, has Didley said that drive-through yet?
No, he's not.
She's paid for the softs and now he's got to serve drive-through.
Yeah.
Check 3 seconds time. We're going to see any late dives up the insides into the hairpin. Oh, it's Crobs all over the back. And I tell you what, here we go. Up into the inside of Spiffo, around the hairpin. Good move by Crob, very clean. Good awareness by Spiffo though.
What's interesting to see is Canna's only on 20% ERS already.
Oh, Canna's made it past Thomas then.
Yeah, he slipped it on the inside into turn 1 when Rico thought about making a moving positive. So Canna's already out of VRS. He's used it so much.
That's not be good because Thomas can have to run on him down into the first corner. As Miles sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:30.5. I can say it like that.
Thomas already
there you go. Yeah.
Squeezed to the wall by Canna.
Canna's on 6%. To be fair, this track is easy.
Their flag.
Oh, it's Hobo. It's Hobo. Yeah, Hobo's dropped a couple of positions. Don't know whether that's damage involved. No, I think he just lost traction. Dan is. Diddley I think that's 10 seconds. I can see him retiring here.
Miles is all over Lando North. Thanks.
I tell you what, we got a good battle between. Marks has made the move on to Sim in terms of Miranda. But I looks at it, Sim went deep.
Miles is all over the back of Lando North. Could he try?
What? This battle for P4. It's close. Rico's knocking on the door. As I say that, he goes deep into the spoon curve. As we got this four-way battle for P4. As Miles all over the rear of Lando North. Oh, side by side, positive, Rico. That was actually well defended by.
Can we see positive get a run on Rico right there? Gone a bit wide. Rico's pulling overtake. Keeps ahead.
Positive's not losing his ERS, he hasn't got a lot left of it.
Miles
as you can see, Canid. Oh, Canid sort of left his nose in the inside as Crob.
Thomas is
no,
ahead into P6.
It's God Diaz petting, that's what confused me then. Yeah, it's sort of not been, it's been one of those races yet again that I sort of expect.
Miles 3 seconds. He went a tiniest bit wide and it's made him pay.
That's what I mean, the track limits are a joke on this game, literally like you dab your foot over the border and next thing you know you got border patrol over you saying what are you doing in this country. Most positive's also got a penalty.
Lando North's running on a very limited ERS.
Oh, and we have a Ferrari facing the wrong way. Mr. Rod Diaz, this has been a race to forget for him as... I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep this on this battle between Kinnair and Thomas because he is all over his arse. As Miles is all over the back of Lando North as well. This battle's heating up at the front. As Crob is making moves, trying to regain the positions that he has lost. Because at the moment, Miles is going to be chopping Crob's lead down by... Oh, as we see both Rico and Positive into the pits. Thomas inherits P4 with Kinnair inheriting P5.
Crob is all over the... gaining on damage. Gaining on damage.
Oh, as he looks at the inside! I'll tell you what, that is a ballsy move, that is a ballsy break.
Closing speed has showed there was immense.
Wait, can we stop? Are you alright? We're both commenting on Crob very positively.
Yeah, I
don't like it.
It's because he's already had bad fortune.
I tell you what, Kinnear is just hanging on the back of Thomas at the moment.
He's using a lot of the RS. But Thomas is not that high in the RS department either.
No, there's what, 15% between the two of them?
Lando Norris down to 6% on the RS, because the Miles is still sat on 40.
Okay, positives come out on the hards, Rico's out on the mediums. As HKM is struggling, as Rico goes onto the grass and allows positive around the outside. He's lucky not to make contact with HKM there.
Lando Norris and Miles are pitting together. Oh, Lando Norris just went. Miles has just went into the back of Lando Norris, got wing damage.
Yeah, I just saw that. Problem is that wasn't Lando Norris' fault because he was braking for the pit line.
Yeah.
Lucky that Lando Norris didn't get a penalty. As Jonesy inherits the lead. I bet he didn't think he was going to be up that high. As they both go onto the mediums, looking to stretch those mediums to the end of the race. As you see, positive all over the back of Rico. I tell you what, this is a hell of a battle building up between both the Alpha and the Williams, really. Something
to help out Miles. Lando Norris emerged behind both Keck and Dan Rouge, and is getting held.
Yeah.
Which is what Miles really needed to try and salvage something.
I tell you what, Lando Norris looking very racy.
Does he want to be sticking around? Is he going to send it?
Right.
I think it's better off down the inside.
I'm just going to ban that. Spam.
5 followers in Prime, so not. Big follows that one.
As Lando Norris looks to get the exit. As he has made the position up on the Keck King. As we see, Diddley has spun in the first sector.
And he's collected his teammate with him. The two McLarens have hit each other. Spiffo with wing damage.
Lando Norris has got past Dan Rouge in the meantime with the McLaren incident in Sector 1. It's gone from bad to worse for the McLaren boys. Such a shame, really. Diddley looking like he may have been able to keep his podium streak up. As you see Keck all over the back of Dan Rouge.
This is the kind of race it's been. Miles is fighting an AI for 10th place. Oh, the Helms almost took him out.
You thought that was a hell of a move by Miles around the outside. Like,
congrats to Miles.
Like right on the edge as well. Congrats on beating a 40 AI.
But still, regardless, a great move.
But yeah, that could have gone horribly wrong. As the closest battle of tracking is Dan Rouge and the Keck King. Well, Kinnear's managed to bring himself back up into DRS range of Thomas.
Miles is already onto the back of Dan Rouge and Keck.
Yeah, Miles is going to look the car through the field. Because he needs to close that gap. Oh, Diddley has retired in the pits, which is going to then affect Spiffo because I think his car's also in the pits. Yeah, Spiffo's being held because...
Spiffo's retired in the pits.
Oh, yeah.
They're contacting Miles and Dan Rouge, tiny little tap. Miles is going to go down the inside, as easy as you like.
Yeah, he's on those fresh mediums. Dan has got wing damage as well. He's looking like he's... I know, it's the darkness of the end plate. As you can see, Jonesy has come to pits for the hards. Not really sure that was a good idea, really. I would have probably taken the mediums another couple of laps if possible to then pit for the softs. As you see, Krob moves up to P4. Thomas takes the lead with Kinnear very close up his rear. Jonesy's made out in front of the AI car of FRA Panther.
Oh, Keck's got a bit wide, and Miles has just went around the outside.
You don't, for the love of God, do not give Miles looks like that. Because Miles is a very opportunistic driver. If he sees that gap open up, you can bet your boots he is going to be in it.
Yeah.
As you can see, Lando Norris is all over the back. As you can see, Williams off. I think that's positive.
Is Cobb going to let his teammate through? Or is he going to fight him?
Kinnear 3-second time.
Safety
That's gonna
car.
affect it. Yeah, I think that's a positive spinning in the first sector.
Panther's got a 5-second penalty, but he doesn't count. Positive said, I'm so lucky. Yes, you are. You are one lucky boy.
I tell you what, I can see the field, most of the field pitting for softs. If any of them got any left, you might as well just pick for softs at this stage because they'll go to the end.
Oh, Cobb's gonna, if he's pitting, Lando North won't be able to pit. Cobb's pitting. Cobb's pitting.
Yeah.
Lando North staying out.
To be fair, Lando North's on like 2 lap old medium, so I don't think he's got a spare
Thomas
set.
has pit. This has really helped him out.
Wait,
Thomas is on for softs.
Miles is also pitted for the softs.
He's gonna get slightly held.
We've got a couple of cars going on to the mediums. Jonesy's now inherited P4. Probs in P5. Mark's in P6.
Positive's pitting. Would be interested to see what he's going on to softs and mediums.
HKM's just not bothering the pit. He's just going to see if he can hold out for the hards. To be fair though, you ain't got many overtaking opportunities. If you have a good run down the main straight,
Yeah.
you're alright.
Positive's going for the softies.
Yeah, to be fair, I imagine
And a
most
change of
cars
the
going for
front
the soft.
wing.
Because people like Miles, Thomas, Hobo, because I think Hobo had many runs. They've got fresh softs to use, but it doesn't surprise me some of them have gone on to mediums. The simple fact that it's pointless going on use softs.
I think after this we'll have 10 more laps running. Because if the safety car comes in, lap 16, 17, field is
Well, you got
quite-
to remember, yeah, Rod Diaz is still in the first sector because he's only
Yeah.
just come out of the pits, so we'll probably have a couple of laps. Like I say, I reckon about 10 laps.
I thought it would come in next lap, maybe.
Yeah. Let's just have a quick look in the... both the McLarens are on good terms after what happened. I think, by the looks of it, Spiffer had a dead leg from football. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard luck Diddley. As oh, just quickly flip through penalties. So, not what's the biggest surprise to me is only 5 people have got 3-second time penalties, and it's only 3 seconds.
But
Like-
one crucially, Miles has got 3 seconds.
Yeah, Kinnear's probably going to get shafted by that 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You're able to quickly just flick through warnings. Stage
Alright.
going on.
Yes.
So you go from like
Yeah.
probably the
Lando
main-
North is on 2 warnings.
yeah. Thomas.
Thomas is also on 2.
How many's Kinnear got for into his second penalty?
Canes clean since his penalty.
Jonesy.
Jones has picked up 1 more warning.
What Crob?
Hobbs on
Because we
2
know
warnings.
Yeah, Crob does like a track limit.
Marcy's got
Ma-
1 extra warning.
What about Miles?
Miles, he is on 2 extra warnings.
Oh, so he's 1 more warning off another penalty.
Yes.
What's nice to see at the moment is that no one's collided under the safety car to give each other 5 seconds.
It's because they
that's
normally
always
collide with the AI.
Oh, as I say that, Hobo crashes into the AI car of Panther.
Oh, okay.
Commentators curse backfiring on Hobo.
Choice. Well, at least we've got him back for the painy foot of people through. with the
Wait, what's
commentators
happened to
curse.
Rico? Why is Rico off the track?
What?
Rico's now last.
Rico spun it.
Well, he's got red end plate damage, or red wing damage. I don't know whether that was involved with what happened between Hobo and that. Hobo 5 seconds
Hobo's
again
done
for
it
collision.
again. Hobo, stop hitting the AI car. Good to go on this lap.
Christ, Hobo. Right, I'm going to sit on board with Thomas as he's on the softs. see what sort of move he can make on Lando Nor.
I'll keep an eye on Miles to see how much he. Oh.
Oh, Kinnear. Kinnear's luckily not got wing damage. Here we go. Marks in 3 seconds. The floodgates are opening for penalties now.
Miles running outside the down roof already.
Rico for 5 seconds being in the pit lane. I don't think we'll see Rico retire though, because Rico is one to finish the race. He's not one for quitting midway through. He has a very good attitude towards the racing.
Commitment. We all love people with commitment.
Yes, we do. As Miles looks to make the move. He's going to make the move. Nope, not through the double right hander. I can see Miles making a move into the hairpin though. He's on those tyres. He's going to wait for the inside, and you see him go up the inside of the Ferrari.
A nice
he has licked the lost of the rear though.
But nice to keep it together, and that's a nice
he has licked the stamp and sent it. As you can see, Hobo in first sector. Rico has retired.
Yeah, Rico's binned it in the first sector.
Virtual safety car for Hobo, I assume.
No, Rico binned it in the first sector.
No, I think he retired on track to be fair, didn't he?
No, because it's in a weird place in the first sector. I don't think that's a retirement.
Sure. Well, hopefully Rico will be able to let us know. Imagine the safety car's ending, looking at how it's accelerating.
Yeah, because it can't be Hobo, because Hobo's right on the back of the deal, so...
Yeah, I know, but like Hobo did drop a load of positions though. Maybe I was wrong, maybe the virtual safety car's not in just yet. As positives all over the back. Oh no, Panther's all over the back of Dan apparently. Panther, AI car, Miles, overtaking Keck apparently. I don't know if that was a legit position change.
No, they just got very late on the brakes. That's what they're going to start. Oh, send him. Miles is starting to look insane. Right on the back of him.
Yeah, Thomas HKM our biggest gainer from P20 to P12. Kept 3 seconds for penalties.
Can we see another Miles hairpin in this?
Yeah, I think we will, you know. Here we go, and the stamp has been licked.
Lock up again.
I tell you what, he's making that look easy. He's making that look very easy. As positive might. Oh, someone's off in the background. Hobo's off in the background. He's going from bad to worse for the Alphas as well.
If Miles gets past Marcy here, he's on the back of Cobb. He's trying to push it over.
Cobb's all over the back of James, you know. The problem is though, Miles has got that 3 second time penalty. Cobb's not got a penalty yet, so Cobb can stay penalty free as.
Does it look like it's going to rain? Miles down the inside of the final corners. He sent it again.
Oh, I got another fucking prick in the fucking chat. A cough.
I don't know Cobb's talking in the chat.
Yeah, Cobb's talking and racing at the same time.
5 second time. Miles is round.
Oh!
He pushed too hard.
Miles waiting to rejoin the track safely. He's now down in the P14. Cobb must be breathing a sigh of relief.
He spun it again.
His tyres are cooked. I mean, that's the end of Miles' race. There's positives all over the back of Panther. Here we go. Are we going to see a positive hairpin dive? Oh, positive's gone too deep. He has not done it correctly, and he's made contact with Dan Rouge.
And he's missing an end plate.
Maybe not everyone can make that move stick properly.
He's just came to the chat to say, fuck my life. I did see him go into AR mode, and I assumed he was going to come talk to us.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was the right move to make.
Oh, Cobb down the inside. Oh, went very deep.
I'll tell you what though, that's a ballsy ass move.
It's stuck.
I'll tell you what, Thomas could be in a chance. They just raced as Hobo picks up another 3 seconds. Yet again, Hobo's race has gone from bad to worse as Sims all over the back. Oh, the Positive's looking down the inside of Rouge. Is he going to make it stick this time? Yep, and it is clean this time. Which is always a good start. How has Panther got fucking penalties in an AI car?
Collision with Hobo.
I tell you what, Thomas is
Looking very quick.
Yeah. As Lando's miles twice. Yeah, miles. There's the retirement I was expecting. Yes. Thomas could be looking to pick up a racing point win for the team. As Positive as
VSC.
Spun. He's got major front wing damage. And I
What
think that's
DS
Positive.
off as well.
Oh, nearly collecting Positive in the meantime. Yeah, this race is not.
Up with the cleanest.
Yeah, Dan Roos driving through penalty speeding under the VSC. Simple
That's
penalty,
not
not to get Q Clown music. This is going to be the battle to watch now. Is it the battle for the lead with 7 laps remaining?
The more important story of this is
Tell you what, though,
can an AI finish in the points
I think he will.
against a grid of league races?
I'm not even sure what this AI is set to in this
Oh, Kex almost rear-ended Dan Roos.
Oh, HM drive through, so that's him off the back of Panther.
Keck has almost lost the rear end and Panther's on the back of him.
Go on, Panther. Go on, big boy.
Thomas's Xbox turned off, and he's rapidly falling back.
Oh, fucking killing me. Lando Norris been absolutely lucked into that. As Krob's getting very close. I'll tell you what, Panther's looking very racy.
What's even better is, Thomas's AI is using overtake at every straight he can.
Yeah, no, Panther is as well.
Oh, Keck went right. Panther. Can Panther make a move? Oh, he just pulls out HKM's there.
Oh, he's hit.
Panther on the inside again after the contact.
Pitch came into the gravel as Hobo moves up into P11.
He's spun and Panther's up into P9. What's a drive?
See what that AI is going to get driver of the day at this rate. Well, Thomas's chance of a race win is now flown out the window. But I tell you what, he needs to get back in this lobby hella quick because the cars behind are catching like freight trains.
Kane are right behind him.
To be fair, Jones is not that far up the road either. He's probably 1.5 seconds off Krob.
Marcy and Dan Roos should both.
Krob is sniffing that gearbox of Kinnear.
Oh, what the hell?
I hope there's no damage to the Krob because Kinnear did lag it.
There's no damage.
Thank God, because that would have been a massive shame. As Marks is into the pit, I assume the server drive through. Yes, it is. As Panther moves up into P9 with Hobo into the pits as well. Kex into the pits as well. Krob's made the move on Kinnear as well. We missed that. More cars into the pit. Kex retired.
Krob is on the back of Thomas.
Yeah, well, this is going to be an easy move, really.
Well, don't know if Thomas's AI becomes a Panther AI, he could be in for a treat.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what happens.
Panther is up into P8 now.
I got a sneaky suspicion Thomas has just joined back. His name flashed on my screen. I don't know.
Dan Roos in P7 still has to serve the drive through.
Krob's all over the gearbox. Is Krob going to look to make the move into the hairpin? Yes, he is. Very late move, but very clean move.
Thomas's AI is pitting him. Oh no.
And that's that. Real question is Kinnear going to get... Oh, it's 5 seconds. Jones is going to pip him for that. How far is Sim off of the back of those cars in front?
7 seconds off Jonesy.
Yeah, it's not enough to get to Kinnear, so... Panther into
It's
P6.
Thomas. Panther's driving a stunning race.
Christ, is it that bad that we're commenting on a fucking AI car driving around? My Xbox fucked me over. Yeah, it certainly did, because it is now pit you as well.
ROP Thomas.
Can we get rip in the chat?
Contender for driver of the day, FRA Panther. Fucking brilliant drive up into P6
To be
already.
fair, he has had the most position changes apart from Hobo, who started last.
And also his 10 seconds could easily be removed by the stewards because Hobo caused them in. Thomas on these fresh softs are catching up to the Panther who's on 7 lap. Why are you watching AI cars battle? Actually, I think Thomas might actually be in this car now. No, he's still got the red X. They are AI battle. We are watching 2 AI cars battle.
Oh, as Mr. Rod... No, Hobo's in the wall. Jesus Christ, Hobo, you're on ice skates or something.
Thomas is quite quick to gaming under braking on Panther. Could we see a move? Dexterous is open. Doesn't look like he's gaining that much though.
Launching an overtake. No, it's not going to be close enough this time.
Could see a move done on this lap though. Thomas is looking very racing
so.
on this fresh softs. I say Thomas, I mean AI Thomas. Don't want to give Thomas credit. This is literally the only battle on track as well, so...
Yeah, that's the sad thing that we're actually having to watch 2 AI cars battle. So, to be fair, Kinnear's not that far off of Prob, who's on 8 lap old sauce, but those must be starting to wear out. I just wonder whether Crob's going to start coming under threat from the Renault from behind. If his softs start really starting to wear out.
Also, Marcy looks to be wanting to join this Thomas Panther battle.
Yeah. Not gaining that quickly though.
What are the AI set to?
I don't know, I think it might be like 80. Yeah, 80. So they have got a reasonable pace about them.
Yeah, they're quite decent. So I was going to say, how are they not catching 40 AI?
Yeah.
Thomas, DRS open. Panther's defending the inside. Thomas
I'll tell you
goes
what,
on the outside. Ooh,
no, he's backed out.
Squeezed out by Panther. Good racing.
No, Kinnear's dropped 2 seconds to Prob now. Oh, Hitch comes into the pits. Are you going to see another retirement? You've currently lost in the 25 out of 27 laps. Kept King, Positive, Miles, Rico, Spiffo, Diddley, Smithy, and Effectus. Well, it's safe to say that Haas have single-handedly secured the drivers, constructors, even though they're 144 points. I think they're about to pick up. No, Thomas has got fastest lap. But they're about to pick up, what, 43 points?
Yeah.
And I think that basically means game over for the constructors.
Marcy is now looking at maybe getting P6 in this race. He's now only 1.2 seconds behind Thomas.
Well, you got to remember he's going to jump Panther on penalties anyway, so he's got P7, but Panther's going to get removed, so technically he's fighting over P6 now with Thomas as AI.
I don't think let's remove him. He's driving brilliantly. Canna's back up to 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, I think Crob's had a bit of a couple of shaky laps. Those softs must be sort of teetering on the edge. Marks, he's all over the back of Thomas now. He's
Thomas got a shoddy exit compared to Panther.
Shoddy. I just wonder how well this is going to work out for
Canna another 3 seconds. This could no Simsaker's dropped too far off.
Yeah, because 11 seconds. He only needs 1 second and he's back in it. Well, I was saying that it's actually 14 seconds. Ignore me. My brain's not working. I'm too tired.
Marcy's looking very racy on the back of Thomas.
He's looking very racial.
He's looking
We're
very
going to see a lunge into the hairpin. We're going to see another Williams cock up into the hairpin.
Oh, he's done it. And Thomas...
Positive needs.
Oh, Marcy.
Positive needs to pick up some pointers from his teammate on how to make a move into the hairpin. HKM is now another 3-second time penalty, but he is 1:20 off the pack. As Lando North enters the final lap of this race.
Positive saying, yeah, that's how you do it, yeah. Hats off to Marcy. Take some pointers from him.
Set the 2 yellow flag, and I think that's Hobo again. He's facing the wrong way.
Oh, Hobo. Don't get disqualified this time.
Well, he's not gonna finish 10th because got 13 seconds worth of penalties. As yet again, the only battle really on track is Marksy and the 2 AI cars.
Marcy just wasn't. Thomas couldn't game on Marcy like that. Wonder why. Jonesy, best of the rest. Yeah. Jonesy's running a good race in P4 and will jump Cannon on penalties as it stands.
Yeah, Jonesy's gonna probably pick up that penalty. Right,
podium
ball
place.
with Lando North. Because it's the last couple of corners and he has led the race and he's had hardly any real screen time, so the Haas is with a dominant victory after Miles spinning in the first sector allowed Lando North to just basically run away with it, and he has picked up the win at this Japanese Grand Prix. He has crashed his car as well as Krob comes across the line in P2 for a good result for the Haas team. And he's gone into the back of Lando North. Jonesy's jumped up into P3 after penalties with Kinnear, who's raced a good race, but sadly penalties have deemed it worse.
Is Marcy going to make a move? Marcy tapping Panther on the rear. Thomas, look at the pieces. Oh, what a last lap battle. What a last lap battle between these lot at the back.
No, positive. I'm just tired and I've got a bit of a...
Thomas has jumped Marcy.
Yeah, but I suppose Thomas gets those points really because he raced most of the race.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the ruling is on it, but as Dan picks up, to be fair, it's a solid P9. I wouldn't be too disheartened with that, seeing some of the collisions that he's had. As Rod Diaz picks up that final point of the Grand Prix. Obo doing donuts because, yeah, Lando, I think you basically secured Constructors title today. I don't see Racing Point really coming back from it.
Position gained. Panthers climbed the most positions, P9. Diaz, Hobo and HKM all on +8. We've got Jonesy on +5 alongside Marcy.
To be fair, the contenders for driver of the day really, it's got to be Lando North, basically running from the start to the end, winning the race quite comfortably. Never really been under any real threat apart from when that safety car came out and it allowed Miles up in the P2. Jonesy gained 5 positions to gain a good podium for the Red Bull team to stop. Well, I think Renault jumped them in the Constructors now, but it's a good result for Jonesy. I imagine he's very happy with that. Rob, another solid race, extends his lead on Miles in the driver's title. Does that mean his lead must be up around 50 points? 52 points? No, not 52 points. I think it's 51 points now. 0 regret. Yeah, it looked like it as well when you were facing the wrong way the entire race. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one. Kinnear was unfortunately not to gain first podium. Marksy up 5 positions in the 7th. I To be fair, I know it's a pretty shoddy driver today, but I think I just pure.
No,
Can you
no,
do a
no.
joint one? Yeah, I think Lando Nord, really. He's just.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
Thomas won't pick up points. Thomas doesn't get those points,
No.
apparently. Ouch. But no, I think Lando Nord, driver of the day. Solid drive. Do you want to do some interviews or no?
Don't know. I put on the message to everyone saying, cheers guys, we're to commentate on Thomas's AI and Panther fights.
Marksy, sorry Thomas, that was a horrible overtake. I don't think he realises it was Thomas's AI. Nah, I'll give it a miss this week. I can't. I need to go to bed really.
Yeah, but Lando Nord driver of the day.
Yeah, another good result. Obviously moving on to USA next week, the Circuit of America, Circuit of the Americas even, and I think it's gonna be penalty central. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Hopefully, we might actually see some weather change because it's the same every week. But no, I think it's been a very entertaining stream. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Thank you, Joe, for joining me back
Anytime.
in the stream for once, and it is nice to have you back. Yeah, it's 90% of the race, and I think Thomas disconnected on lap 21. But thank you, Hobo, for the nice comments. Like I say, America next week, Circuit of the Americas. Hopefully, a bit of rain would be a bit nice because you know the grass is a bit dry nowadays.
Yeah.
But no, like I say, thank you for tuning in for this week. Hopefully catch you guys next week on another edition of the DxT Trans Nation Friday League. If you do want to join, whether that's via PlayStation or Xbox, at DxT Hobo on Xbox or Discord. To be fair, you can probably get in contact with him on PlayStation as well. And hope to see you next week. Thank you and good night.